Apple Valley News now at 5. A 40-year-old cold case now red hot after the victim is identified due to advances in DNA technology. Our own Emily Goodell talks with detectives investigating the case. Stacy.
Beautiful day. Look at that. We're already at 90 degrees. Dust Devils on the field. We'll be talking with Riley Fitzgerald out at Dust Devil Stadium here in just a little bit. All details coming up in my first alert weather forecast.
And the city of Pasco celebrates Juneteenth with a large gathering in Kurtzman Park. The events you'll still be able to catch tonight.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Alyssa Warner.
And I'm Austin Reed. We begin with first alert weather. Stacy Lee tracking a warm up as summer starts tomorrow.
I heard 90 degrees out there.
That's right. We are sitting at 90 degrees in the Tri-Cities. It's a little cooler in Yakima right now, 80 degrees, but the winds have picked up slightly, so that will help cool things down. Our feels like temp is 86. So beautiful day. Boys getting ready to hit the field here. A nice game, and Riley Fitzgerald will be coming to us live at Dust Devil Stadium here in just a bit. Let's take a look at our wind speeds elsewhere around the area. Not too bad. That nice little breeze here in Hermiston, Tri-Cities, and Pendleton will feel nice and cool you down just a little bit. 52 for our overnight low, not as chilly. Winds 5 to 10 throughout the evening. For tomorrow, we get even warmer. Look at that. We're going to hit 92 degrees and maybe even higher in some areas. Partly cloudy skies, however, winds picking up just slightly 5 to 15 miles per hour. Just to recap, we have a mild, calm night outside. 80s and 90s tomorrow through the region. Our hottest day of the week is coming on Saturday. We cool down. We'll see some windy conditions developing on Sunday. I'll tell you about all the details in my first alert full weather forecast. Austin, Alyssa.
All right, Stacy, thank you for that. The Benton County Coroner's Office recently announced authorities used DNA to confirm that a 1986 Jane Doe found dead in the river was actually a woman who disappeared out of Yakima 3 years earlier.
And Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell sat down with Yakima police to learn more about this cold case.
Investigators tell me Patricia K. Rodriguez was just 33 years old when she disappeared from Yakima without a trace, leaving 4 children behind. Patricia reported missing to the Yakima Police Department on February 6, 1983, last seen at a Yakima restaurant where her car was later found. The case cold after a year. YPD getting one update in 2008 with familial DNA. Meanwhile, the Benton County Sheriff's Office found partial human remains in the Columbia River near Blue Bridge in 1986, 3 years after Patricia disappeared. But unable to identify her, she was buried in Rest Haven Cemetery in Richland as a Jane Doe until last fall when the coroner exhumed her body and had the remains tested against familial DNA, getting a positive ID for Patricia.
We appreciate Benton County Sheriff's Office, their hard work on this, and then bringing, at least some sort of closure to at least recovering, Patricia.
Coming up at 6, we'll dive deeper into the circumstances surrounding Patricia's disappearance and take a look at where the case goes from here. Reporting from the Yakima newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
Thank you, Emily. And Yakima's Camp Hope is one step closer to breaking ground on an on-site behavioral health center. This after a recent decision by the city. The Yakima City Council voted unanimously to approve a new lease for Camp Hope, which was partnered with Comprehensive Healthcare to build a behavioral health center and increase capacity at the shelter using repurposed shipping containers. Director Mike Kay says the new lease is for 2 years, but it can be renewed 6 times for a total of 12 years.
That just gives us that little peace of mind that our partnership's going to be there for a while, and they're happy with the work that we've done for the community.
Now, Kay says if all goes as planned, they should have that center up and running by December.
We're going to head to Pasco now, where a popular aquatic center was forced to close down today. That's because a young swimmer almost drowned at Memorial Aquatic Park yesterday morning. An ambulance was called and the preteen was taken to a nearby hospital. Her condition is unknown at this time. Memorial Aquatic Park officials say they are now reviewing safety protocols. According to signs placed outside, the pause ensures that the facilities continue to meet safety standards for all participants. However, only Apple Valley News Now spoke with an eyewitness to Tuesday's emergency who says the facility lacks proper training for lifeguards.
I know for the last couple of years, 2 or 3 years that we've gone there just to enjoy the slides and stuff, every time I'm there, I'm like, something's not right. Something's not right. Nothing I could put my finger on, nothing I could like point out and say this is a problem, just enough to make me very aware until yesterday morning.
As of now, the pool is scheduled to reopen tomorrow for the first official day of summer. A worldwide event aimed to raise awareness about the importance of teaching kids to swim will take place tomorrow. Participants will learn basic water safety skills at the one-day event being held at hundreds of aquatic facilities worldwide. According to the CDC, drowning is the single leading cause of death in children ages 1 to 4. Research shows that formal swimming lessons can reduce the risk of drowning by up to 88% among children in that age group.
Well, today is Juneteenth, June 19th, and in Pasco, celebrations were in order.
Yeah, let's go to Kurtzman Park, where people started gathering this morning to honor and celebrate freedom. Free haircuts were provided, along with free clothing and food for folks in need. Last week, the Miss Juneteenth pageant was held, and people were able to do a meet and greet with her.
If I'm being honest, the first day, it was, wow, I'm really queen of the Juneteenth pageant. And after absorbing in this following weekend, I am just truly honored. It's truly an honor and a blessing to be able to serve my community with this crown.
When we talk about what we've overcome, we've overcome obstacles, but we're living in a great time right now where it's making a difference. And because we're different, we're able to make a difference.
Now, the celebration continues tonight. A free skating party for ages 16 and up will happen at the Roll Arena Skating Center, of course, in Richland. This Saturday, New Movement SDA Church will feature gospel music as the Juneteenth Community Choir will perform. That starts at 11 a.m. at the church in Pasco. Juneteenth became a federal holiday after Congress passed legislation back in 2021 with President Biden's signature. It became the first holiday approved since Martin Luther King holiday was established in 1983.
And Julia Benbrook says celebrations took place all across the country today. She shows us how others marked the holiday.
From a historic honor flight to the nation's capital.
I feel very blessed and happy to be in America. I'm a happy black American.
To a march for freedom in Dallas.
July 4th freed the land. Juneteenth freed the people.
To celebrations from coast to coast. Juneteenth commemorated across the country. At a White House event last week, President Joe Biden said the day is a reminder that there is a lot more work to do.
Our history is not just about the past. It's about our present and our future.
The administration marking the occasion with a slew of actions aimed at preserving and promoting Black history, including funding to protect key historical sites. This as Biden warns supporters on the campaign trail of political efforts to revise history.
Did you ever think if you're anybody over 30 years old, you'd go through a period where banning books in America? They're trying to erase Black history.
During a celebration in Atlanta this week, Vice President Kamala Harris, who is the first Black American, first South Asian American, and first woman elected to that position, used the stage to encourage people to get out and vote.
As we create traditions on top of those that have existed, think of Juneteenth as our call to action to register folks to vote.
In 2020, Biden received about 80% of the African American vote, but polling shows former President Donald Trump's support is growing. Reporting in Washington, I'm Julia Benbrook.
Now, former President Trump is also using the holiday to encourage people to vote this November. Just a few days before the Juneteenth holiday, the former president launched the Black Americans for Trump Coalition, which is a group of elected officials, athletes, entertainers, community leaders, and pastors who all support the presumptive Republican nominee. Well, Wednesdays at Apple Valley News Now, it's Operation Best Friend, our chance to help area shelters connect with viewers for pets that have a need of forever homes.
Yeah, up for adoption. Now, today's Operation Best Friend is a Chow Chow Husky mix. This is Grant. He is 3 years old, described as goofy and sassy. He's not much about toys, but loves being chased around. While he's not a cat lover, he may be a great friend to other dogs. If you adopt Grant, you will get a $50 gift card to Paw's Natural Pet Emporium in Kennewick.
All right, baseball is happening tonight at Giesa Stadium. That is where the Dust Devils are taking on the Vancouver Canadians. Providence Medicare Advantage Plans and Meals on Wheels are hosting senior night tonight at the Dust Devils game.
And that's where we find our very own Riley Fitzgerald. She joins us live from Giesa Stadium. Riley, good evening.
It is happening tonight at the Dust Devils game Senior night is happening tonight at the Dust Devils game to raise awareness for food insecurity for seniors and offer other information on resources. I'm going to take a step out of the way. We have some players on the field getting ready for tonight's game. Hunger and food insecurity continues to disproportionately impact seniors in our community. Senior night honors those in the community, celebrates their achievements, and recognizes the importance of supporting their health with access to meals, healthcare, and community support. Meals on Wheels is giving out tote bags to the first 250 people here tonight, and Dave Sanford, the president of the Senior Life Resources Board of Directors, is going to be throwing out the first pitch of the evening. The game starts tonight at 5:30. The Tri-City Dust Devils play the Vancouver Canadians tonight through Sunday. It's going to be a great game. Beautiful temperatures out. Don't forget your hat, though. It is a little bit sunny. And coming up at 6 o'clock tonight, we're going to hear from some representatives who are helping make senior night happen here at the Dust Devils game. Reporting live in Pasco, I'll send it back to you guys.
Yeah, it's great to honor the seniors right now.
Absolutely. And as she said, a perfect night for baseball. 90 degrees out there at Giesa Stadium.
Perfect. And it's just going to cool down as the night goes on. You know, the weather is great for baseball, but like you said, it is getting hotter. Up next, Stacy will have your full First Alert forecast.
And we've got a sneak peek of part 2 of our Horse Heaven Wind Farm series. We're talking to Scout Energy as they're answering some of the concerns we've been hearing from the community about this wind farm proposal. We'll be right back with that report.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Here's to feeling at home on mountain trails, playing by the river all day, exploring your favorite off-beaten paths and terrains, or simply savoring your favorite foods. Here's to Subaru season. Experience all our hometown summers have to offer with the new Subaru Outback from McCurley Subaru. Your way home.
Get a new Subaru Outback from McCurley Subaru today with 2.9% financing.
Researching childhood vaccines often feels like this.
When T lymphocytes recognize antigens.
They are lying to us. Vaccines are just another plot to make money.
The most important thing parents should know about vaccines is...
Accept my cookies. Sign up for the newsletter. Sorry. You've reached your free article limit.
There's a simpler way to get answers. Visit vaccinesmartwa.org.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus, get 0 down and 0% APR for 84 months or up to $2,800 off select Kubota tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
A drunk driver just blew a stop sign and we collided. My vehicle was totaled. What about the vehicle? How am I going to get to work? How am I going to continue taking care of my family? I contacted Tamaki Law and I told them about what had happened. Tamaki made it very simple, very easy. It was a stress relief for me. If you happen to be in an accident, call Tamaki Law.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here...
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
Newscasts anytime with Apple Valley Plus on Roku, Apple Fire, and smart TVs.
Welcome back. An updated decision on the controversial Horse Heaven Hills Wind Farm proposal will come before the end of August. That's according to a notice this week from the Washington Energy Facility Site Evaluation Council, or FSEC. Now, the council had initially approved a trimmed-down version of Scout Clean Energy's proposal, but the company asked them to reconsider, saying the project would not be effective at the smaller size. I spoke with project manager with Scout Clean Energy, getting his response to some of the concerns we've been hearing from the community. It's an interview you'll only see on Apple Valley News Now.
This technology is evolving literally on a daily basis. For example, the wind turbine models that we use as examples when we filed our application, none of them are available in the market right now, but better ones are.
Now, we talked about some environmental concerns, why Scout says the wind farm has to be built along this ridgeline of the Horse Heaven Hills rather than somewhere further out of sight. We'll talk about those answers coming up tonight at 6.
Well, the Senate approved a bipartisan bill to create more nuclear power in the U.S. The ADVANCE Act will make it easier, faster, and less expensive to build nuclear reactors. The act will cut fees and speed up approval times. It encourages production of small nuclear reactors, which provide less energy. However, they do take up less space and can be built in more locations. Bill Gates' TerraPower project in Wyoming has begun construction on small reactors. The ADVANCE Act will now head to President Biden's desk, where he is expected to sign it. A triple threat of dangerous weather impacting millions of Americans and in much of the U.S. today in the form of deadly wildfires, extreme heat, and flooding from the year's first named storm swirling in the Gulf of Mexico. So much going on.
And Laura Aguirre says one severe weather expert is weighing in on how these natural disasters differ from those in the past.
I don't want to do it, but for safety reasons, I have to.
Surfside Beach is among a number of Texas ocean fronts closed on Wednesday. Tropical storm Alberto, the first named storm of this year's Atlantic hurricane season, is around 185 miles off Tampico, Mexico. But it's sending heavy rain and a massive storm surge north.
Go down on the beach and you get sucked out. Ain't nobody gonna come help you.
Coastal cities like Galveston, Matagordo, and Corpus Christi already grappling with rising floodwaters, pushed ashore by Alberto-fueled winds. Forecasters predict Alberto's impacts will spread across much of Texas now through Thursday, and also into New Mexico, where the rain could help crews battling devastating wildfires. Tens of thousands of acres in the state have been charged so far, along with hundreds of homes and businesses. Ruidoso is one of the villages where residents were forced to evacuate.
We don't know what's going to happen with our home.
We're in a really severe drought, but with the high temperatures, low humidities, and then we get wind, we're getting explosive wildfires in areas that traditionally wouldn't be in that condition.
Extreme heat and dry conditions also persist across the Midwest and Northeast Wednesday, with exceptionally high or record-breaking temperatures in many cities from Illinois up into Maine.
People will say, well, extreme weather has always occurred, and people agree, except that it's occurring at a frequency we've never seen.
I'm Laura Aguirre reporting.
Now, the pace of these severe weather events has FEMA worried about funding. That agency's major disaster relief fund could be in the red by the end of summer, marking a shortfall of $1.3 billion come August, according to a report back in May.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we'll go ahead and just stay on that topic of heat as our temperatures are starting to rise in the area. A couple of things to keep in mind. Limit your time outdoors if possible. Do things early or late in the evening. Make sure you got lots of sunscreen if you're going to be outdoors. Get those activities done early. Close your curtains and shades, and of course check on your AC. Make sure everything's working. If you don't have AC, shut the curtain shades and get those fans going. Let's take a look at our Legends Casino Sky Cam tonight. The river looks very nice. Light winds 11 miles per hour, 90 degrees. It is warm. Our sunset tonight at 8:52. Temperatures elsewhere around the area. We are the hot spot here. Look at the difference between Tri-Cities and Yakima. 10 degrees cooler in Yakima tonight, in the 70s in the Kittitas Valley, and we're in the low 80s here in the rest of the region. So we just got that hot little pop of air coming through tonight. Here's our 24-hour temperature change from just yesterday. We are 13 degrees above where we were yesterday at this time. 10 and 11 degrees in some places. Cle Elum also 13 degrees above. Here's our temperature trend going through the night. Look at those 80s. We're going to stay warm tonight. not really start cooling down till about 2 or 3 in the morning. So very warm temperatures outside, and it's going to stay that way. Let's compare last weekend. Remember 60s and 70s? Bye-bye 60s and 70s. You have melting ice cream coming your way with temperatures in the 90s and a very slight chance of those temperatures hitting triple digits in the Tri-Cities over the weekend. And now officially just 1 day away from the first day of summer. Tomorrow, 1:51 p.m. Now on that note, guys, take a look at this picture. This is pretty exciting and shocking at the same time. This is Glacier National Park this morning with a foot of snow the day before the first day of summer. Can you believe that? So unbelievable. That was that cold front that came through our area and finally made its way into Glacier National Park. So kind of a rare sight to see this late in the season. Temperatures around the area 40s and 50s. We've got 52 tonight, Sunnyside, 51 in Yakima, 52 Toppenish, and we'll be 51 tonight in Ellensburg. Moving into the Columbia Basin, most of us in the low to mid 50s through the region, so pretty comfortable. But again, staying warm for most of the night. Those temperatures aren't going to be hitting until about 4 or 5 or 6 in the morning. So it's going to stay fairly warm tonight. Low to mid 50s also in the foothills of the Blues, Milton Freewater 55, 51 in Pendleton, and 52 in Walla Walla. Let's take a peek at our temps tomorrow. Partly cloudy, going to be a hot day. We see those not triple digits, but those 90-degree temperatures all through the Columbia Basin, even in Pendleton. Upper 80s, foothills of the Blues. We'll see those 80s in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. Let's take a look at our 7-day planner, and there you have it. There's the summer hot heat. Warmest day for the weekend on Saturday. We cool down a good 10, 11 degrees on Sunday. You'll see some wind coming in, possibly elevating that fire danger late Saturday into Sunday. So we want to be fire-wise over the weekend. Here's what it looks like into the Tri-Cities. Right now we're saying 96 on Saturday. We could teeter up closer to 100. And again, those winds kick in late Saturday night into Sunday and will remain windy, 30 to 40 mile-an-hour gusts on Sunday afternoon. Here's what it looks like in Walla Walla. Warm temps, 90s through Saturday, back to the 80s, and even dropping down to 79 on Wednesday. And here's the 7-day planner for Hermiston. Once again, you see those gusty winds and those warm temperatures on Saturday, 96 degrees. That's a hot one as we just start summer officially tomorrow. Still to come, your viewer photo of the day. Austin, Alyssa.
Thanks, Stacy. Well, up next on Apple Valley News Now at 5, new destinations from the Pasco Airport.
We will tell you where Avelo Airlines is adding flights and when you'll be able to soon hop on board.
Jessica Julol and Jules Sperling. Good Morning Northwest, weekdays on your side.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
The Honda you want is here. Get a great offer on the stylish HR-V or the Civic. Which car and driver called fun to drive? There's never been a better time to drive in the moment with Honda. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
It all starts with a Chevy truck. Chevy Silverado with the Turbo Max engine and best-in-class standard torque. And Chevy Silverado HD with up to 14 available camera views. Do more in a Chevy truck. Get yours now. Get $5,750 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 10% below MSRP. See your community Chevy dealers.
Why do you Goodwill? Well, there are countless reasons.
I come for the thrill of a deal, and I never miss out on the 50% off tag.
I like to hunt the bins for hidden gems.
Goodwill lets you define your style with unique gifts and treasures around every corner.
And giving back to your community just feels wonderful.
With hundreds of reasons to shop at Goodwill, you can feel great about knowing 95.7 cents of every dollar you spend helps your community. Goodwill. Donate, shop, impact locally.
At Bruce Heating and Air,
Your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through June 30th, receive rebates up to $1,950 off on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air.
Dishwasher on the fritz, laundry giving you fits, a water heater that quits. In a world without Culligan, hard water makes life harder. Get a Culligan softener, the world's best. Put your water worries to rest.
Well, this just in from the Tri-Cities Airport. More options for flights down to California soon going to be a reality.
Yeah, today airport officials announced new direct service to Burbank, California. Starting in September, Avelo Airlines will expand their service to Hollywood Burbank Airport from twice a week to 4 times per week. You can now book your tickets online at aveloair.com.
All right, we're going to be right back with a look at your very warm forecast next.
Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest, sponsored by Windermere Group 1.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here,
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
Downtown Summer Nights 2024, presented by Yakima Federal Savings and Loans. Mark your calendar for the last 3 Thursdays of June, July, and August. Join us at our new location, 15 West Yakima Avenue. It's time to make this summer the best one yet. Live music, local artists, and delicious food await. Bring the whole family for a night of fun and festivities, and for our guests over 21, don't miss out on our exclusive beer garden. Enjoy the best cocktails, wine, beer, and cider the Valley has to offer. For more details, visit downtownyakima.com.
Pasco's Grand Ole 4th of July celebration begins Saturday morning, June 29th at 8 a.m. with the family bike ride. July 4th Thursday fun begins at Memorial Park with the Kiwanis Breakfast at 7 and the Grand Ole 4th of July Parade at 10. The Camp Patriot Show and Shine at noon with a cardboard regatta at 1, and the free Grand Ole 4th of July Fireworks Show is at Pasco Sporting Complex at 10 that evening. More activities info at PascoGO4.com. That's PascoGO4.com.
It all starts with a Chevy truck. Chevy Silverado with the Turbo Max engine and best-in-class standard torque. And Chevy Silverado HD with up to 14 available camera views. Do more in a Chevy truck. Get yours now.
Get $5,750 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 10% below MSRP. See your community Chevy dealers.
Enjoy bowling here at Triple Play, where fun is always in season. French fries are fun, which is always in season here at Triple Play. Speaking of fun, did you know it's always in season at Triple Play?
Dude, what's with dropping the tagline?
The marketing ladies wanted me to push it.
What did they offer you?
5 pizzas.
Gonna share, right?
Of course.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including go-karts, mini golf, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
Oh, thanks.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
The fight over a wind farm on Horseheaven Hills heats up.
The power from the dams is fully committed.
Meet the man whose company hopes to build the turbines.
With the governor's help, we should be able to create a reasonable sized project.
The battle over wind power. Apple Valley News Now at 6 tonight.
Next ET.
Eddie, Hercules.
ET Vault Unlocked Eddie Murphy. 5 decades of never-before-seen interviews.
It's dynamite.
Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back. We're talking about the weather, and Stacy, it is warm out there.
It's a warm day. It made it to 90. It was hovering in the upper 80s, and then boom, it hit it. So there you go. All right, let's take a look at our weather photo of the day. Beautiful. There's some wildflowers out the Lupine in East Kennewick. Thanks to our friend Mark for sending that in. If you'd like to see your weather photo on TV, take your smartphone and go up and take a picture of that QR code on the right side of your screen. You can also go to applevalley.newsnow.com, click on the weather tab, and that's where you could upload your photo. We'd love to see them. All right, quick look at tomorrow. Warm day. Look at the temperatures in the mid 60s in the early morning hours and then the 80s. So you have that little window of opportunity to take Fido for the walk before the cement gets too hot in the afternoon. So take advantage of those nice temps in the morning. Here's a quick sneak peek at the next 7 days for the Tri-Cities in Yakima. So again, we got that heat wave coming, short one again, and then right back on down to the 80s. So,
oh, you know, my dog's at home taking notes. Set early alarm.
Perfect.
Thanks, Stacey, and thank you so much for watching. World News Tonight with David Muir is next. We're back tonight at 6.
Yeah, hoping your news is good news.